Hi everyone, I welcome you all to this hands-on session on the contents of the week three. As you have seen in the week three, we discussed about different types of prompts on a specific role. It can be based on education, it can be based on coding, it can be based on business or marketing, okay, or healthcare industry, or being a fitness, okay, or as a data analyst, okay, or as a legal representative. So we just discussed the different domains specifically, and we also saw some few of the example prompts on each of the areas, and then we also discussed a few of the exercise problems. I hope you would have carried out those exercise. Now here I'm just going to show you some example prompts on each domain. So first domain I've taken is basically domain specific prompting. Okay, so here I'm taking an example as a doctor. So I'm giving a prompt like, you are a doctor, explain diabetes to a patient in a simple language. Okay, so I'll just give this prompt and we will see how basically the chat GPT reacts to this prompt. So here it is. So it's basically giving us more than enough of a data. It has given us few of the images, then it's also giving us what is diabetes, what goes wrong in diabetes, common symptoms you may notice, all these things. Okay, so we'll take just another example like, you are a HR professional, explain employee the onboarding process. Or we'll go with the financial advisor, summarize today's stock market performance. Today I'm doubtful because it's Saturday. Let's see what it actually gives us. So here you can see it's searching the web also. So it gives us the news article also. Okay, because it is actually giving us a factual data. So it is directly taking from the web search and giving us the news article, and then also summarizing the details of those things also. So that's how you do prompting in like a domain specific prompting. Now when you talk about a role prompting or a persona conditioning, so you actually give it a persona, like you are a career coach, and then you ask the ChatGPT to suggest steps to become a data analyst. Okay, so here I'm giving it a role. So basically here I'm giving it a role only, but actually I'm creating a persona here, and I'm asking the ChatGPT a suggestion. Okay, so it is giving me all the details step by step. Understand the data analyst role. What is that is the foundation, and then step by step. So first, Microsoft Excel is very important. SQL is very important. Statistics is very important for data analysis. Okay, so like this, it gives us all the data and the step by step process to become a very good data analyst. So that is the role prompting and persona conditioning. Now, when it comes to output formatting, so I will be giving a prompt like, list 5 programming languages and their use cases in the form of a table. So here I'm structuring my output in the form of a table. So it gives me the 5 programming languages and user cases. So Python, Java, C, JavaScript, SQL, and what are its primary use cases for data analysis, machine learning. Okay, like this it gives us the output. So here I've used the output formatting process. Now prompt evaluation and the comparison. So explain machine learning to a beginner. See, this is a continuation process. Okay, I'm evaluating my prompt. So here it is not just 5 prompts, it is a single prompt being evaluated one after the other. Then I gave it evaluate the above response for clarity and accuracy. Score the response on a scale of 1 to 10 for readability. Suggest improvements to make the explanation clearer. And then rewrite the explanation incorporating the suggested improvements. So first we will ask the ChatGPT to explain machine learning to a beginner. By the time it generates the output, we'll copy the our second prompt also. So it is giving all the details. Now I'm going to tell the ChatGPT to evaluate the above response for clarity and accuracy. Then I will ask it to score the response also. So it gives me the clarity evaluation. Strength is good. Okay. Minor clarity limitations. The term model is used but not explicitly defined as mathematical or statistical representation learned from data. So these are few of the drawbacks also it gives us. And then accuracy, minor technical specification. Okay. Computer learns rules by itself. Okay, this is simplification. More precisely, it learns parameters and patterns, not human readable rules. So these are some of the things. And then the overall assessment and the final verdict. Now I'm going to tell it to score the response on a scale of 1 to 10 for readability. So readability score is 9 by 10. Why it scores high? Uses simple non-technical language. Okay, why it's not a perfect in few terms like as I said model and all, they are technical. They need to be very much technical. So it was not there. Okay. Now I will tell it to suggest improvement to make the explanation clearer. So this is a continuous process like a feedback and a prompt evaluation. Then finally rewrite the explanation incorporating the suggested improvement. So it has given me the complete sorry. So it's given me the complete output. Okay, it has given me what are the things that I need to improve. Now what I will tell the chat GPT is to incorporate these very same things and give me the final version. So the next one we'll be discussing is the iterative prompting and debugging. Okay, and after that multi-turn, okay, conversational prompting, and finally cross-domain project. So now this is the enhanced and more accurate one compared to the previous output. So this is how you basically do your prompt evaluation. So now when it comes to the next topic, that is iterative prompting and debugging. So here what I can ask is summarize this report, rewrite the summary, and then rewrite the summary under 100 words. So it is an iterative process. I'm again asking again and again. Okay, rewrite the summary for non-technical audience. Okay, so for this we'll take some news article. Okay, so which news let us take? Okay, we need something technical so that we can ask it to explain it in a non-technical term. So let us see if we can get some content out of this. No, this is not a content, that was an ad basically. Sorry. Um, there is also a sponsored ad. Okay, doesn't matter. We'll take some content and we will completely copy it. Okay, and we'll paste it. Now we'll say chat GPT to all together. It will do it. Okay, so why waste time giving one after the other? We'll paste all our prompts here itself and then we'll hit the enter. Let us see how does the chat GPT react. So it gives us based on our input. So my first question was to summarize this report. It will summarize, then summarize focusing only on key findings, summary in under 100 words, summary for non-technical audience, improved summary with example. So this is how you can actually do an iterative prompting. Now the next one is the multi-turn conversational. So you'll ask the ChatGPT what is artificial intelligence. Then you'll ask how is it different from machine learning. Give a real world example of it. So a common topic is converted as a conversation. So first you like ask the chat GPT to explain artificial. Then you tell, okay, you have explained with chat GPT. Now with respect to artificial intelligence, tell me how different it is from machine learning. Okay, give a real world example of each. Explain the same concept using a story. Summarize the entire conversation in 5 bullet points. Okay, so it is like a conversation between two people. Now this one is for you, like cross domain project. Okay, so you can give a prompt to chat GPT saying you are a teacher, explain the compound interest to a child using a story. Okay, so then you tell present the then you will tell present the explanation in markdown format. Add a simple table showing an example calculation. Generate 5 quiz question. Evaluate the explanation for clarity and engagement. Sorry. So I'm giving all the prompts together to actually make sure the time is not much consumed for each prompt. So ChatGPT creates a story to understand compound interest. The story, Ria and the Magic Piggy Bank. Once upon a time, there was a child named Ria. She had a magic piggy bank. One day, Ria put 100 into her piggy bank. Her piggy bank had a special rule. At the end of every year, I will add 10 extra rupees to every 100 inside me. So year 1, Ria put 100 rupees, piggy bank adds 10. Total money is 110. Ria is happy. Year 2, now something magical happens. Piggy bank doesn't add interest only on 100, it adds interest on 110. So 10% of 110 is 11, so the new total becomes 121. Ria didn't add any extra money, but her money grew faster. The magic rule of compounding. Interest is added to both the original money and the interest already earned. This is called as compound interest. So in simple terms, they have explained with the help of a table, one line meaning, okay, compound interest means your money earns interest, and then that interest also earns interest. Then few basic questions, okay, evaluation of the particular prompt and the output that you got, that is the your story. So this is just an example of cross domain prompting. So here you added a role one, then you gave the way you want your output to be there, that is the output structuring. Then here also you added what you call an iteration, okay, where you told add a simple table. Okay, then you evaluated it with the help of a 5 quiz. Then you also evaluated the explanation of the output that you got out of your prompt. So that's why it's known as a cross domain prompt project. So like that you can do multiple projects. Now with this projects you actually become much clearer with the type of prompt that you need to use for a particular task. This will help you basically to become an expert. Okay, just not practicing is not going to make you an expert. No way. The more and more examples you take, you can take any article from anywhere, anything. Now I'm not into compound interest or into financial thing, or maybe whoever is watching, they might not be into it, but I'm just taking an example. Take anything for that an example. You can tell the chat gpt in place of a compound interest. Okay, you can tell chat gpt to explain quantum physics. Okay, or you can tell the chat gpt to explain how does chat gpt work in a very simple way, you like using a story. Okay, so that's how you practice your prompts. So that's all for the week three's hands-on session. I really hope this was helpful for you. Okay, so it's all about practicing and correcting your prompts and adding those refined prompts into your prompt diary or a journal diary. That will really help you when you're finally done with all the 4 weeks of masterclass. Okay, so once again, thank you. If you find this video useful or helpful, okay, please do like, share, and subscribe. Okay, there's not much of anything here. I'm just sharing, as I said earlier, whatever I am learning, I'm just sharing. Okay, there are various resources available over the net. You can take Udemy course or much better courses are there, all those things. But I'm just here to teach people uh, like who just want to start with the beginner level. Who knows, it might be useful for them. I've always believed in one thing: if whatever I am explaining, if it is reaching even one person, or if it's helping even one person, I am very much thankful for that. Okay, so with this, I end this particular hands-on. Okay, for week three. Now let us meet for the final week, that is week four, where we'll be learning advanced concept and also building some projects if possible. So thank you all. Please do take care. This is Atya signing off. Thank you.